How are you? You guys look so good. Your dinner party. Look at the dinner party I threw. It's amazing. My name's Alan Stone, and I love all you. Thank you for being here for the favorite song, favorite stories trip.
Love you!
I'm glad that we could all join each other in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. You guys see what's going on out there? This is crazy. We're floating. Many people are entertained by that. The first gig I ever had, I was 22 years old. I was living in Seattle, Washington. And recently, all right. That's some Seattle fucking. Some good friends of mine who were in a band called Barcelona, they called me, they said, Al! You know that you have no life and you have no job. You have no girlfriend. We got a job for you, bud. I said, I'm listening. So we need somebody to drive our Econoline 3500 from Spokane, Washington to Chicago overnight.
What?
I had never been on an adventure before. I thought, why the hell not? So one evening, me, my trusty co-pilot, good friend of mine by the name of Styles Bentley, we hopped in my Ford Econoline 3500. We started off towards Chicago. Now, I'm sure you can picture Styles Bentley in your mind, but let me just direct you in the right destination. He's a very happy-looking fella, but very distrustworthy for authorities. Does not look like the kind of man that you would entrust with a hedge fund or any form of financial reasoning. He tells a good joke, though. It's a real good joke, old Styles Bentley. Styles Bentley and I, we took off our Ford Econoline. We brought the ingredients for a successful adventure. We brought some gorp. You don't know what gorp is?
What is a board?
Good old raisins and peanuts? You don't know about that shit?
Raisins.
A little chocolate in there, man, that's like dessert. It's gonna be dessert right there. With some gorp, we had some Gatorade, and we decided to bring just a little bit of weed. About 2 hours outside of Chicago, Styles Bentley and I were about 12 hours into our trip. A road sign on the side of the freeway said, drug checkpoint, 2 miles ahead.
Oh shit.
Now, being raised as a pastor's child, my father did not know of my extracurriculars at this point in my life. And so, the rod of reasoning flashed before my eyes. I started to sweat profusely from every orifice of my body. About 15 feet down the road, there was another sign that said, drug dogs in use. I love dogs and I love drugs, so there's a combo. About 15 feet after that, it said, every car subject to search. Now, as I'm panicking behind the wheel, I turn to Styles and I say, we gotta get rid of this weed, man. Styles, his wonderful deductive reasoning, he turned back to me and he said, yeah, man, we gotta smoke it. So being of right sound mind, I decided to take the next exit possible. As I took the exit, blue and red lights started flashing in my rearview mirror. And my music career and all the songs that I had written up to that point seemed to burn in a hail of fire in my mind, because my music career was going to be over. We're not going to get the equipment to the show on time. My buddies in Barcelona were not going to be able to play their show. It was going to be all my fault. So I pulled over to the side of the road. Cop wandered up to my window, rolled down the window, and smoke billowed out. Police officer took one look at me, gave a little chuckle, and said, "Get out." Pulled me behind the vehicle and he said, "Mr. Stone, how much weed do you have?" I said, "Sir, I know this looks fishy. I know that I look strange. But I promise you, we just brought enough for the ride and we have consumed it all." So he handcuffed me, he put me in the back of his patrol car. I began to cry profusely, sobbing, another word you could use for what I was doing in the back of that patrol car. I thought of my mother, how disappointed she was going to be. I thought of my Christmas gift that was not going to come that year because bail was set.
Oh shit.
They pulled Styles Bentley out of the passenger side. I thought, man, Styles, I've given you at least 15 minutes of conversation with this cop for you to take that marijuana and shove it someplace else. He did not. Got out of the car, right away pointed directly to where we were hiding that marijuana in that Ford Econoline. Thought, that's it. I'm done. It's over. I'm going to prison for years. Cop came to me. He said, "Al, I know you got to make it to a gig on time. I feel like you're in a jam." I said, "Sir, yes, I am. Very much so." He said, "How much cash do you have on you, Al?" I said, "Well, how much cash do I have on me, or how much cash do I have in total? Because they're pretty close to the same number." He said, "If I drove you to an ATM, could you pull out $100? I said, "Sir, I will strip naked and run down this freeway if you do not take me to jail right now." That police officer, he threw me and Styles Bentley in the back of that squad car. He threw on those lights, drove us to the nearest ATM, and we made it to Chicago on time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I then wrote this song called "The Bet I Made." I hope you all enjoy it. I took a plane over the stars, didn't get me very far. Move along, my problem, just follow me. Overnight, the moon was far enough away from you. Yeah, but all our problems just follow me. Every night I close my eyes, all my little troubles fade. Every morning, wake my life. Oh, will I ever survive? If it was all my problems is far away. Oh, and I discovered a way. Lord, plant my feet up on His plane, but all my problems just follow me. But lady, night I close my eyes. All my troubles faded. Just sleeping in this bed, not running. Face these demons as they oh, and what I wouldn't trade to make some room in this bed that I made. Oh, well, close my eyes, and all of my troubles, oh, they fade. Hey, all of this, baby, when I rise, just sleeping in this bed. I'm just sleeping in this bed, or a 40 Conner Line 3500. It wasn't long after. You guys had no idea what you're getting into tonight, did you? I got you, bitch! I have padlocked the doors, too! Okay, see, I'm just kidding. That was maybe over the line. Or if you would like to leave at any point.
45%.
It wasn't long after that trip. I returned back to Seattle. Was living on a couch at that point. Eating dirty pizza. I was pretty low, pretty down. I wrote this song called Killing Time. I'm gonna invite two of my very, very good friends back to the stage. Would you please welcome Maria Massa and Steve Watkins to the stage? Left the town where I was born and raised. Mama said, son, don't you want the past today? Planted all my dreams in fields of gold. I watered them and thought I'd see them grow. And I've been killing time, time just won't lie. Shooting for the stars, but the stars are too wide. And I planted all my seeds, but now the wells run dry. Been killing time, but time just won't die. I've been all the way from Salisbury to Spokane. Pocket full of change, trying to buy some things. Hoping just like summer fades into fall. Hoping soul has my place, faded to football. I've been killing time, time just won't die. stars, but the stars had to act. And I planted all my seeds, but now the wells run dry. Killing time, but time just won't. Killing time, but time just won't. Killing time, but time just won't die. Thank you very much. Give it up to Stevie Ray, yeah. Beautiful part. I invite to the stage, very wonderful man, Jason Holt, ladies and gentlemen, on the drums.